MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Fresno Grizzlies and the Las Vegas 51s. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Vance Worley, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping in, Tony Kemp, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Tony Kemp.
First pitch coming, here it is. And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
Kyle Tucker.
In now, Kyle Tucker. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Ashe in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
That misses, so the count goes full now to the second batter of the ballgame.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
From the belt, the pitch, and it's fouled away. That misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Cox, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and he'll take a look at ball one.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Smith is there, 1 away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early. Putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
J.D. Davis the next to bat, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Tucker at second. Pops at first. 1 gone. Outside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home is in off the plate.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Brent is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, designated hitter, Tyler White.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tyler White. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. In the air now, out to left. Carrera's there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Fresno leads this one 1-0. Colin McHugh, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty, thanks. What you're going to see a lot of from Colin McHugh, a lot of breaking balls. At one point, he threw more breaking balls than anybody in the league. So You're going to see a lot of curveballs. You're going to see a lot of sliders. He has a good fastball that's 89 to 92 miles an hour, has the straight changeup, but he will be exclusively a breaking ball pitcher. He'll throw his curveball and slider any time in a count, and you're going to see a lot of breaking balls in this one from Colin McHugh.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's falling behind now, 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Cox on the move. 1 down. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Striding in, number 16. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Cox is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Around third and being waved on home. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Standing in now, T.J. Rivera. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 home. Grounded down the third baseline. Davis has got it. And that's the second out.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Dominic Smith.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dominic Smith. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Cody Ashe.
Here's Cody Ashe. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes ball one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tucker has a play. And that retires the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to inning number 2 now here in Manhattan. All tied at 1-1. Derek Fisher the next to bat. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Into the box now, Max Stassi, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Stassi, a California-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. And whoa, this is off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Into the box now, Sierra, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Stassi leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He singled to open up the ball game. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is pulled into right. That's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
In now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. Into the box now, number 5. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Davis shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitor. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Brent. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike.
0-1's the count.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 1-2 pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another full count pitch home. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Gavin Cecchini. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. From the stretch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Stepping in now, Ezekiel Carrera. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We've played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Stepping into the box, Gary Cox. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Gary Cox.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And there's a base hit on the line. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
From the belt, the pitch, and a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Cox on at first, nobody out. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner back in standing. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, being especially careful here. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. In the dirt here. Ready with the 0-2. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
J.D. Davis the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
First and second here with nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Brent is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. Throw won't get him.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Digging in for his second at bat, Tyler White. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at bat. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1 and 2 now. The 1-2 slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Standing in now, Derek Fisher, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Max Stassi.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Max Stassi. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Now batting, number 14.
Striding into the box, Sierra looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit out towards second. Rivera scoops it up, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Grizzlies are out in front, 3-1. Leading off the inning, number 16, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Cox has a beat on it, One away.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ Rivera.
Striding in once again, TJ Rivera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 home. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Digging in for his second at bat, Dominic Smith. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Line drive to center field. Cox is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance. Tony Kemp last time through was a base hit.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Ready for another shot now. Kyle Tucker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Behind 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Smith is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Gary Cox.
Digging in once again, Gary Cox. He singled his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Bare-handed for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in to try it again.
Leading up
Cody
the fourth
Ashe
inning.
flied out in his
Third
first
baseman.
at-bat, so make him
Cody
0 for 1 so far.
Ashe.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. This is in the air out to right field. Gurriel is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So we saw the
Number
fastball
5.
there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys showing good but not great fastballs. 92 for one, 91 for the other. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 5 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Now in the box, Bryce Brent. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that one's taken outside for a ball. We walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Brent leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The next 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the 51, number 50, Rafael Montero.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
First baseman number 10, Julian Gurriel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here's another 2-2. Popped him up. Ashe over to his right. He's got it one away.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
J.D. Davis the next at bat, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyler White.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tyler White. A fly out and a single for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And that's over. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Heading out towards shallow right. Brent has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Gavin Cicchini next. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First delivery to him on the way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. A high fastball is in there. The 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, one down. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ezekiel Carrera. First pitch coming, here it is. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Called strike, 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Tucker over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 16.
Standing in, number 16. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Tucker on the move, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Derek Fisher. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Derek Fisher.
Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping into the box, Max Stassi. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Ready with the 0-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Sierra. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Up top, it's 2-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Ready with the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. And that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, T.J. Rivera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, T.J. Rivera.
First offering on its way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
In now, Dominic Smith.
Dominic Smith.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Waiting on deck here is Cody Ashe. He'll be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The batter, third baseman, Cody Ashe.
Into the box now, Cody Ashe. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kemp is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 5.
Now batting, number 5. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Tucker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Brent.
So striding forward now, Bryce Brent. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
But fastball misses 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. Fresno leads this one 3-2. Back here at the Polo Grounds along the Harlem River. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. In now, Kyle Tucker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Popped high in the air. Ashe over to his left. 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gary Cox.
Striding in, Gary Cox. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Line towards center field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Number 10, Julian Gurriel.
So stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Number 5 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Fresno, number 51, James Colton.
Leading off the inning, Kevin Plawecki, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And this is low, ball 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping up now, Gavin Cicchini. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cox moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 30, Ezekiel Carrera.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ezekiel Carrera. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Now the 2-0 home. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Next will be the designated hitter, Tyler White. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Second home run early in the year as they push the lead to 4-2.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Derek Fisher the next to bat.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
So digging in now, Max Stassi. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A high fastball is in there.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Grizzlies are out in front, 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Fresno, number 29, Tony Sipp.
Leading off the inning, number 16, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 16.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-1 is a heater in there for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
That's lifted the other way out to left, and that's in there, base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, TJ Rivera, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last AB, that was a pretty good fastball down in the zone, so that tells me this guy likes to get that bat head down, and he covers that low pitch quite well. It's difficult at times, though, because as a pitcher, you're taught to stay down in the zone. If you do that, you're throwing it right into this guy's wheelhouse.
2-0 count. The pitch finds the zone, strike one.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
First baseman, number 22, Dominic.
Ready for another chance? Dominic Smith. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Fisher's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Cody Ashe.
Here's Cody Ashe. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one. And he takes a cold strike one. The 1-1 home. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw home. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Yeah, 1 a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
From the stretch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A ball and a strike. Way in front of that fastball. Ashe is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. Fresno leads this one 4-3. Ian Cole enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in once again, Sierra. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 14.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Turned on down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Ground ball foul down the left side. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp, and now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready once again, Kyle Tucker. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Down and away, ball 1. And that misses. 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Grizzlies are out in front, 4-3. Buddy Bashirs is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Buddy Bashirs.
striding in to start the ninth, Bryce Brent, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Fisher's in pursuit, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Brent is digging for home. Safe at the plate. It's a 4-4 game. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Not close. It's 2-0. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Yep, 3-1.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off ball four. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gavin Cecchini. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
The left fielder, number 30, Ezekiel Carrera.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ezekiel Carrera. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch to short. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, number 16.
Ready for another shot now, number 16. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. Fernando Abad takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 58, Fernando Abad.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Cox. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Center fielder, Gary Cox.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Rivera brings it in, and there are 2 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So coming to the plate, J.D. Davis. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
A 1 pitch on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. Stepping up to the plate, T.J. Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
T.J. Rivera.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
So 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Grounded to the right. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Digging in once again, Dominic Smith. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and a strike. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. 1-2 to Dominic Smith.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Swinging a liner back through the box. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Third baseman, Cody Ashe.
Now to the plate, Cody Ashe. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, you know, once a man's standing at third, there's a million ways to get him home. But to lose a game like that, painful to say the least. But in the other dugout, they'll take it any way they can get it.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Fernando Abad claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First, for the victorious Las Vegas 51. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Grizzlies, 4 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.